Endless Mysteries. Bigfoot Sightings of California. Hello and welcome to those Endless Mysteries. This week we are in California, looking and searching for news articles and sighting reports that comes out of this state. California is the second only to Washington in sightings of Bigfoot. But we will be taking a look at that later on in this video. Now this first sighting comes out of Trinity County from August the 29th of 2009. The witness stated that there were 4 of them backpacking in the Trinity Alps. He also stated that he has over 12 years of experience hiking in this area, and that he had seen plenty of bear and mountain lions over the years. With him was his wife, brother, and a friend of the family, and they didn't have any for a fire on their last night. They all turned in about midnight. His brother and their friend slept in one tent, as him and his wife slept in the other. He couldn't sleep, so he checked the time, and it was around 1:30 a.m. Now that's when he thought he could hear his brother moving around in camp. As it walked around for at least a minute or so, that's when he started to whisper out his brother's name. But no response ever came, and the movement continued, and this made him very nervous. Then he started hearing the footsteps coming closer to his tent. That's when he started to get a very strong smell, a horrible animal stench, he stated. Then whatever it was walked over and picked up his backpack and was holding it above his tent. He could see the shadow of something huge standing outside of the tent, trying to rip open his backpack, he states. He had no food or anything that should attract an animal. The food pack was up in a nearby tree away on the other side of the camp. Now he says he was in shock and yelled at it, and that the creature just stood there. He yelled so loud that he woke everyone up. My brother was trying to get out of his tent when the animal dropped his backpack on top of the tent. Now he states that the shadow silhouette was illuminated by the moonlight, and the witness was able to see arms and hands as it was trying to get into his pack. Now everyone there at the time says that they heard bipedal footsteps as it was retreating back into the woods. This area does have plenty of sightings. The Shasta Trinity Wilderness area of Northern California has over 40 such reports in the BFRO database. So what do you think? Do you believe that a Bigfoot creature paid these campers a visit? Or was it something else happened to them that night? Let me know what you think down below. And hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Don't forget about the notification button as well, so you can keep up with all of our latest, newest videos. I would like to go over a news article that I found from May the 24th, 2019. The article is titled, California Ranked Second in Bigfoot Sightings. This article does give some good information if you can get by the writer's disbelief. It states that California has had 1,697 sightings over the years, second only to Washington State with a total of 2,032 sightings. So look this article up if you get time. If not, that's cool. Also, like I said, written by a non-believer for sure. So let's get into our next sighting. This sighting comes out of San Diego County from October 20th, 2019. The witness stated that him and his wife were sharing a tent trailer with friends. He said he walked his wife down to the restroom about 5:40 a.m. or so. It was very dark, and just a small amount of moonlight was coming through the trees. As he was waiting on his wife, he heard what sounded like a baseball bat hitting a tree. A few minutes later, his wife came out of the restroom, and he asked her if she had heard the tree knock. She replied that she had not heard a knock. So they walked back to their trailer and laid back down. It wasn't 15 minutes till they heard a loud whoop. This is when he got up and went out and kindled up the fire. While being awake and up, he decided to take his vehicle and take the trash up to the trash bin. While up there, he ran into another camper. He told her what they had heard earlier. The other camper told him that she had heard a tree knock coming from the west as well. A few minutes after getting back to camp, the witness states he heard two more whoops, one from the southeast, then another from south of them, just a few minutes later. He said it definitely wasn't coyotes yipping. He's heard that before, but it was interesting and he didn't know exactly what it was. There were three of their party that heard the tree knocks and whoops. By his statement, we know at least one more camper in the area also heard the knocks. Like I said, a lot of different sightings in this state. So let's get right into another one. This sighting comes out of Shasta County in July of 2014. The witness stated that he was riding his Sea-Doo on the Pitt River, a arm of Lake Shasta, when he sighted a large head sticking out of the water, with dark fur and large eyes staring at him from about 20 feet from the bank of the river. That's right, a big furry head sticking out of the water. He stated that the head was about the size of a football helmet, approximately 20 to 30 feet from him. He said that they locked eyes for a few seconds, but by the time he came to a stop, he was about 300 feet from the creature. He returned slowly while searching for what he had just seen. He stated that after a few more minutes of searching, he decided to leave. He thought it might still be in the water, and that he couldn't help seeing in his own mind the creature coming up out of the water and ripping him off his Sea-Doo. So what do you think this water jetter saw? Was it a Bigfoot out on a swim? Or could it have been something else that this witness saw? Drop me a comment down below on this one, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can keep up with all our newest videos. Okay, right back to it. This sighting report comes out of Fresno County in August of 2014. This witness stated that in July of 2014 at approximately 9:30 p.m., him and his wife were driving to Hume Lake, where they were going to meet some friends for an overnight trip. They were driving on a two-lane mountain highway near Cherry Gap. The vehicle's headlights illuminated two figures walking down the right-hand hillside. The witness stated that the figures were 100 to 150 yards away from them. This made him slow his car down because he didn't expect to see anyone out on the side of the road, not on this part of the road at night. The witness said that the first figure was a large and walking upright on two legs. He estimated that it stood at least 8 feet tall. Now the smaller one was following the larger one. Now he estimated the smaller one as only being 5 to 6 foot tall. He could see its legs were having to move faster, keeping up with the larger one. They both had longer arms than you would expect to see just because of the long arms and the pure size of the creatures. The witness didn't think human. The witness said that the sighting only lasted for about 3 to 4 seconds. As they walked across the road and went down a embankment, the witness said that the figures were heading toward an area called Millwood Flats, and that he has hunted the area and it's all dense forest. He also said that it was not bears or any other animal known to be in this area. The arms and legs were too big and long for a bear, and that he has never seen a person with that kind of arm width. So what do you think? Did they see a Sasquatch or just something else like a bear? I don't know, but being a hunter from this area, I'm sure he's seen bears before. Could the vehicle's headlights cast weird shadows upon a couple of people, making them look like they had larger arms and bigger than they were? Or did he just see a Bigfoot type creature that has been reported for hundreds of years in this area? I'll let you be the judge of that. And thanks for watching those endless mysteries. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button as well, so you can keep up with all our newest videos. And again, thanks for watching.